Rest in peace to George Floyd. We gotta fix this issue before the U.S. goes down the void. Let's make it hard to avoid us because the cops are looking annoyed. I think it's time to stop playing games. They keep trying to put out the flames, but we ain't gonna stay down. We're gonna keep going till you accept those who are brown. You're gonna accept these people for who they are. You're gonna hear them roar. What am I saying? I'm saying the African Americans are tired of laying on the ground getting pounded for nothing. So let me tell you something. It's a damn shame that Martin Luther King's dream has become a nightmare because every African American gets night terrors because the racist cops continue to strike at the faces of the African American innocents because of what they look like. How am I supposed to trust the police when I got distant families of color who are minorities? All we gotta hear is apologies, but no consequences for the authorities. And at least we know your priorities. I just gotta say, I'm sick and tired of the way African Americans are being pushed around, even when they're down on the ground. Oh well, Kaepernick took a knee, so allow me to do the same. My word, what has become of the boys in blue? I'm supposed to trust in you, but respect to the good cops, though. The racist cops need to go. At this point, we've seen enough of the bullcrap and the fuzz. Time to throw a riot. After all, it's the language of the quiet. Or apparently they are because they're unheard. Looting, shooting, it's chaos indeed. After all the times they bleed, when George Floyd was in need, that was the call for a brawl. That was the last straw. I guess if you want peace, prepare for war. Though they're gonna affect some store owner, it's all about delivering the message. And they didn't want this, but guess it's down to the method. But they still feel pain from the whip we gave when they were slaving away, probably building the building they're destroying, and it was an unpaid internship. Wasn't even an internship. They were shipped to the owners away from their families, and if they misstepped even a little, that'll be a fatality, or maybe multiple whips to the back, giving a new meaning to brutality. Doesn't matter if it wasn't a man, we'd still beat her. If you think it won't hurt, look up Whipped Peter. You ever think about Frederick Douglass? Former slave turned activist. You ever think about Martin Luther King Jr.? Without him, racism will be much bigger. Point is this: stop taking a piss on the good African Americans in this country. That'd be just lovely. It'd make America less ugly, because this is the United States of America. But the only thing united here is innocent African Americans against a derringer. Racist cops are a big danger, but the protests are game changers. Other people trying to stir up the trouble, trying to find anyone around that is beatable, lootable, stealable, whatever they can get their hands on and is achievable. Unbelievable. I could go on and on about the riots, but we all got the same goals in mind, so go ahead and try it. Maybe peace is just a peace of mind. Maybe violence can solve something in mankind. After all, every time a racist cop bears down an African American of no matter, it's just gonna make Black Lives Matter. So racist cops are the ones that can screw off, because obviously they got a screw loose cause. We know all lives matter, but obviously not, because the African American lives are in scatters. So until their lives matter, all lives matter is irrelevant on the matter. Because I may be a privileged white boy, but these murders and beatings ain't right, boy. If this doesn't stop, it just make Black Lives Matter. It'll just make Black lives sadder. It's most likely gonna make Black lives shatter. So with that being said, I put my fists over my head. I'm with all the protesters trying to put down the tormentors. Keep up the signs and keep the chants up, preventing another racist cop from their act ups. I understand that I will never understand. However, I stand. I'm standing tall like a ladder. As I say with no uncertainty, Black lives matter.